I'm moving to the country, I'm gonna eat me alive.
Movies. Such a big part of our culture, so it's not that surprising that many young kids and adults want to become a part of the film industry.
Peaches come from a can, they were put there by a man in a factory.
Yeah, it was just crazy amazing.
We never really knew what to expect.
This is exactly what Bryce, Tuohey, and Jake Zinszer did. Falling Tree Productions, the rise and fall of a video production group. Falling Tree Productions was founded in September 2013 under the name Pixar during Mr. Ferrante's Video Production 1 class.
You know, I was really excited to take that class. I mean, I felt that it would open up new opportunities for me in my future, and you know, Bryce was there too, so that was kind of cool.
I really feel like Pixar captured the hearts of a lot of people. Classmates, friends, Mr. Ferrante.
Yeah, I really hated those guys.
Yeah, so we found our initial success in the silent film, The Assumption. And, you know, we didn't really know how to film any scenes or act in any scenes, so I think that it was a pretty good start.
After their silent movie, Bryce and Jake moved on to bigger projects, including The Higher Stakes and The Cliché Among Us, as the quality of their videos grew bigger and bigger. The Button video grew to critical acclaim as Bryce and Jake rose to fame and fortune.
The Button video came from two ideas. How good can we make it, and how weird the characters are, and how weird that we can kind of portray them. And I think that's kind of what our signature was for our group for the rest of the coming years. We didn't even plan it that way.
Pixar soon became a $6,000 business as they would upload as much as they could just to make even more money.
Yeah, you know, at first it wasn't about the money. It was about fame, almost, in the classroom. But as soon as I got my first paycheck, my whole outlook changed.
Rendering became an addiction. That's all I wanted to do. And seeing that tiny blue bar fill up just the slightest bit was suspenseful and exciting.
Yeah, I never really got into rendering as much as Jake did, but I could see the effects right away.
As their first year of video production came to a close, they went out with a bang.
The Peaches music video. Yeah, we procrastinated filming that, which really threw off our editing more to a will they, won't they finish it kind of thing. But let me tell you, we finished it, and it was just something else.
Yeah, actually, despite what Bryce says about our other videos, this one was definitely our best. It had music, dancing, youth, peaches.
I was actually surprised how well this one worked out, even though I didn't know the song at all.
Yeah, not that many people did know the song, but I think that added to the uniqueness of it. They expected one thing and got a completely different thing.
As Pixar ended when video production did, Bryce and Jake wanted to continue their career in the art of film. They moved on to video production 2 and created Falling Tree Productions.
VP2? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the beginning of that year was like, not very good. You know, I think it was our lowest point in our career, and with the pop videos that we made, I mean, they weren't really that great.
The pop videos. Yeah, they sucked, along with all the other videos we tried to put into the Hollywood cycle.
Those two knuckleheads had some of the worst ideas I've ever heard. They were downright stolen, and there was no way they were going to make it in the filming business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a massage to get to. Yeah, I don't know why they would shoot down our Avengers spinoff. We filmed the first one, got it all edited and stuff. Then we even started production on a sequel. Revengers, Cage of Voltron. Thousands of dollars went down the drain.
Falling Tree Productions soon became the laughingstock among the Hollywood executives with their copyrighted ideas.
When we got there, they told us that our ideas were just stupid and downright criminal. Joke's on them. I got my next pop video idea from them.
Their final pop video of the year, A Citrus Surprise, became critically acclaimed, which gave them the inspiration to make the next two videos as best as they could.
The next video was called The Timekeeper. It was such a simple concept, but a very complex plot.
Yeah, see, the one problem I had with this video is that Ferranto told me that my acting wasn't up to par. So, I decided to fix this issue by taking some acting classes. My acting classes. That I started. That's right.
Yeah, Bryce's acting school. When he first told me about it, I thought it was a complete joke. And then, he would advertise it, and then things got very big very fast.
Ah, yes. This is where the acting camp all started. You see, just take a look. Some people may look at this as just a small shed filled with tools, but I look at it as much more. I look at it as a place of sheer beauty, seeing it is where my acting camp started. Millions, if not billions, of people's lives were changed through this acting camp. You see, it's just the sheer amazement.
After Bryce's acting school ended for the year, they began filming the sequel to The Timekeeper, Finding Time.
Yeah, I was really proud of that video. Although, I do wish the effects were just a little bit better, on our part. But, what are we supposed to do? We aren't Pixar.
Yeah, see, this is the video where I knocked it out of the park with my acting. I made sure the character was full of emotion and awareness, but then just like that, it was all done.
Yeah, Bryce was, he was getting in over his head with the acting quite a bit. He even went to the point of advertising his classes at the end of Finding Time. He didn't even tell me about it. It was wow, dude, not cool.
Okay, sure, I did put an ad for my acting classes in the end of the video. But I gotta get myself out there, okay? And if Jake didn't like it, he had to be dropped. I let him know that, too.
He said that? All he did was tell me he wanted to make another music video. When I said I would think about it, he freaked out and just left the room. And then after that, he stopped coming to class, started hanging out with the wrong crowd. That was when Falling Tree Productions ended.
After Falling Tree Productions came to a close, both Bryce and Jake continued to film as a hobby, but separately. Bryce is currently living in Las Vegas trying to repay all of his debts he owes because of his gambling. Jake, unsurprisingly, turned out much better. He took his film experience and got a new job as a Hollywood film producer.
Yeah, it sucks that Bryce isn't using his talents that he learned in the filmmaking career. But from what I hear, I think he's having a good time in Vegas.
Yeah, see, living in Vegas has its ups and downs, because there'll be a party one night, a really fun party, and then the next morning you wake up trying to recover from everything you lost the night before. It really is a vicious cycle. And, you might be wondering, what am I doing in such a nice place like this? This isn't mine. They invited me here to do this interview, and I'm going back out on the streets tomorrow. Yeah.
Pixar and Falling Tree Productions had their ups and downs throughout the years, but they shaped Bryce and Jake to become the people we all know today. Although Pixar and Falling Tree Productions are gone, we will always remember them as that one group second closest to the door.